Greetings, friends.
Welcome.
I have travelled far to get here, through time and dimensions and human consciousness. I come for a gift. It's a gift of healing energy and light. You will need this energy for yourselves, the healing energy for yourselves, and for your loved ones.
Thank you.
Use this energy for yourselves, because there are those within this circle that need this energy. Absorb it, focus on it, take it in. Look for the colours when you dream, because these colours will give you direction. I will be returned, I will be back. Concentrate on the gift of energy light. I will be watching and helping when you need me.
Thank you.
The name is John.
Welcome, John.
I'm a groom at the big house.
Okay.
The Buckler estate, the big house.
Okay.
I'm a groom there, but I do other things. I help with coppicing, I help with the garden, I help with the harvest, and I also help with the cows.
You're busy then.
Yes. But it all changed. Me and the lads signed up. Before you knew it, we were in Southampton. And then Flanders. I helped with the horses there, moving supplies. It was a terrible place for the horses.
Yes, we know.
The cries, the screams. Not just of men, but of horses. I always wanted to come back.
It's nice to have you back.
I'm glad I did my duty. I miss my sisters. I hope it was worth it. I hope it's a better place.
Yes.
I say farewell.
Thank you for coming and talking to us. That's it, we're all done, you go sleep now.
It's better.
And I take it you didn't have a clue who either of them were.
Don't know, I was gone. Still a bit.
I could just the odd time see the shadowing, couldn't you?
Yeah.
And there's like blue at the back.
Yeah, that's
wasn't
that's why I closed the windows
Yeah.
so you can get
there? Mm.
steady light in here. Because if you have the curtains open, then you get
I thought there was
shadows
someone
coming
else
over.
going to come through.
There was, I think.
Yeah,
there was.
yeah,
There
yeah.
was. But it was, I don't know, it would have been ages, I reckon. But I think I felt them queuing up. I thought, nah. It would have taken a bit longer to get that. There was somebody else, I think.
Yeah.
And I could see something at the back of him towards that side. There was a shadowy
You
bit.
see the
but
shadows, yeah.
on his right, going
Mhm.
that way.
Mhm.
Yeah, just couldn't make it out though. It was just a shadow.
Mm.
Mm.
That could have been the communicator, but it could have been his guide bringing the energy in.
Mm.
Right. There we are.
The bit about the horses,
Mm.
yeah, that it was a bad time for them, wasn't it?
It was a
When
bad
they said
time, yeah.
It said about the horses, it was a bad time for them
Yeah.
over there.
Mm.
Terrible.
Mm.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did see horses.
Mm.
It's very weird because you can't really follow anything because you're just so
Mm.
you're so stepped back. I don't
Yeah.
even really know what's going on. But you just get flashes of things, don't you? Yeah, well that's that.
He did say where he worked.
Buccleuch Estate.
Hmm?
Buccleuch Estate.
Yeah.
What was it? I just heard him say
Buckley.
big house.
Yeah.
The big house
Yeah.
is when.
Yeah.
He did say the name of it.
Oh, what,
Okay.
Oh, I didn't hear
Yeah,
that.
Is it
Buckley or
Buckley?
Buckley
Yeah, I
Estate.
thought it was
No.
Buckley.
Buckley or Buckley. I didn't know if it was
Buckley.
local or inside.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
there's one again.
Going
What's the name of the house? Boughton House.
Fountain House. Yeah.
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 He said Buckley or Buckley.
Buckley.
didn't
Well,
he?
there is
Yeah.
one,
Yeah.
isn't there?
Yeah, well you still in
Yeah.
Guernsey, you got
We'll have to see if there's anybody called John.
John.
He said he was a
Yeah,
Lots of
Yeah.
Johns, I
Yeah.
imagine.
Yeah.
He said he was a groom.
Yes,
Yeah.
groom. Yeah.
Mm.
He looked after the horses in Flanders.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he looked after the trees in the gardens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And the cows, had that with the cows
Mm.
too.
Mm.
So who was the first communicator? The one bringing the healing?
He
That
was
weird. That was weird. That.
somebody very high, not of
The
this world.
new guide.
I've never had him before. I didn't have
I
that
just
energy
wondered.
before.
Yeah.
It was very weird. It's very different.
The first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was one of those alien dudes.
Oh right.
It was
It
lovely
was-
though, him bringing the healing and the colours
Mm.
to us all.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
Colours.
Yeah,
But
he
it
told
was
us
just
to-
Yes.
Yeah, this is
Colour
the-
healing.
he told us
He
to
did
look out
agree.
for colours in
Well,
the
the
dreams.
healing-
Ah.
Yeah, the healing, they talk about all the different coloured rays,
Right.
about
Yeah.
the 7 rays. And the
Yeah.
7 rays are the different colours, obviously they tie in with the colours of the rainbow. But they also tie in with different healing energies what you
Mm.
need.
Yeah.
Which is what I talk about when I'm doing the trance healing and that.
All right.
You get different coloured healing, what different coloured healing ways what the patient needs.
It's a very different energy to the second one and to
Yeah.
ones I've had
Oh
before.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
it
very
was.
different.
Totally
It
different.
held something up as if
Yeah.
to
Oh,
say,
right.
yeah.
That's weird because
Mm.
Yeah, he
I
was just
don't
holding, he was just holding
Oh,
the energies of all the light in his hand.
right, because I
Yeah.
don't like being moved. Well, I'll move if I want to move. I don't want people moving me.
Mm. Yeah, he had a hand up. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
Well, I was all
Because I
lopsided.
thought,
I know
well, he
I
ain't
was
going to be
lopsided.
able to keep that
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
How long is it
Yeah.
going to be?
Well, I was all lopsided. I know that much. Oh, that's good. That's good.
He said he will help us, each of us who need the healing.
Yeah. It's
He-
for the
he will
circle,
help.
wasn't
Yes.
it?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Lovely.
It
Mm.
was lovely.
Mm.
So send out your thoughts to him and anybody
Yeah.
else can plug into it if you want to.
Yeah.
There you
yes.
go.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'll get first dibs.
Yes. Privileges of rank. Look, my hands are not cold now. Look, my hands are not cold now.
No, they come back now.
Yeah.
So travelled a long way to be here. Could be
Yeah.
healing angels, you don't know.
Mm.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's very different. It's very different. You just go. You just switch off, don't you? And just vacate the premises and see what happens.
Mm.
Yeah. It's good to read it back, see it back.
Go on, who's next?
Good man.
Go for it, Rosie.
time to decide, to make your decisions, to make them wisely, not just rush in, going here, there and everywhere. Decide and focus on the path you wish to follow. This person has been lost for most of the time, didn't know where they wanted to go, still doesn't, but they're coming through to help you, to guide you. If only you'll listen and take the time. A lot of you are rushing around endlessly, here, there, everywhere. Remember, we can only come through you or talk with you if you make time for us. There's a lot of work to do in the world. It feels like the world is stepping backwards. No progress has been made. There's still the wars between men, still the greed going on. Deals behind closed doors. The rise for power, the greed for power, still there, still ever present, seeping into people's hearts. Influence them. What about the young ones? How are we going to influence them to come to this path of light, path of knowledge? Not always an easy path, as I'm sure you know. Great sacrifice sometimes may be required on a personal level. So many people sacrificed their lives years ago, and they're still doing it now, regardless. The leaders corrupt, planning against each other, planning with each other, pretending to be allies and friends, and they've only got one agenda, their agenda. We need to come together to stop this, to send out them thoughts, to do what we can. Don't let negativity take hold, whatever other people say. Speak your truth, speak your wisdom, help them understand. The people will come as they need to. We need our young ones to step up and take control if you want, to help influence the land and the people in it for the world they want to live in. Otherwise, where will the future be? Encourage the young ones. Softness and gentleness seems to be laughed at nowadays. A quick buck is all they're after. A quick buck, the chance of fame. You know, you have to work your living to bring in the coppers, the silver. But we also know that sometimes maybe you could do too much. You could do with less, not more. Feels like things are turning backwards rather than forward. We have to stop this, we have to turn it on its head. We have to march forward, keep going forward. Bring them thoughts, bring them prayers. more to say.
Okay, thank you for your words. Of great wisdom.
Native American Indian, do you think?
I wasn't sure.
I wasn't sure to
It
begin
was
with.
stroppy, whatever they were.
Yeah, I wasn't sure to begin with, but towards the end I thought, yeah, that's a Native American
Whoever
Indian.
it wasn't pleased with the situation
No.
at the moment.
And they're not, are they? They're not, are they?
No.
No, quite cross about it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Them first
Very much
words,
so.
that's the only thing I kept hearing. It seems to work that once I hear a few words, that's once I say it and then it, do you know what I mean?
Mm.
But I couldn't get a sense of the words. You know what I mean? Get a sense of, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't always.
No. It was an observer, wasn't it?
Mm.
It was an observer from the past, commenting on the future, on the present.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's what it was, and it's
and that's what happens, isn't it? People go back to spirit, still care about this world. Look down on it and think,
Yeah.
Yeah. Because when I first sat there, it was almost like the sense of this person was just, as if to say, going round in circles, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They weren't
follows on
anywhere, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, follows on a little bit from Darren's chat that was in the First World War. Because he said, you know, we all did our duty, but was it worth it?
Yeah, that was a sadness.
So I
I did
wondered
feel
whether it
sadness
was
at the
someone
end.
Yeah.
That
who...
was my one. Almost like no one's learned anything. That's, was it
No.
worth it? I felt that. I did feel the sadness.
Yeah. You know, it was supposed to be the war to end all wars, wasn't it? And
Many of the soldiers that I've used to work in odd people's home, and many of the old boys in there used to say, you know, was it all worth it what we went through?
Yeah.
Even then,
what was
when
the point?
it's a long time ago when I was there,
Mm.
but then even then they used to say, we all fought, and what for?
Mm.
I wondered if it was someone who was stuck.
No, I don't think so.
No, you
No,
don't.
I don't think so.
either.
No.
Do you feel like that? Do you?
No.
I've never had that.
No, it
like
didn't,
that
feel,
before.
it didn't feel like a rescue. It was just,
No, he just, whoever it was
just Mr. Angry.
was just observing the situation.
Mm.
Exasperated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good,
Yes.
that's a good word. Yeah.
You know, it's all the hard work that Spirit put in to try and bring peace in this world. And
I know.
But the message was to carry on with the wisdom.
hundreds, if not thousands of years, it's just getting through, isn't it?
The love.
And to do with less rather than look for more.
That's human nature, isn't it? That's why there are wars, because
Mm.
everyone covets
Yeah.
somebody else's possessions, be it a country, be it mineral
Yeah,
wealth,
land.
be it land, you know.
Yeah.
But that's the nature of the beast. That's human beings, isn't it? That's when you've got to make use judgments, isn't it, for good or bad. Not everyone does it for good, do they? Free will and all that.
Cold, just
That's the thing, isn't it? That what's the point of material goods, power and control, which you can't take anywhere with you?
No.
And all you're doing is destroying other people's lives, not letting them live the lives they want to live.
Yeah, that's what they say. You can't take it with you, no
Can't
matter
take it with you.
how much money you
Yeah.
collect.
Yeah.
In all fairness, those that go to spirit, that are living a life like that, are not going to be in very good books spiritually, so they're going to be
No.
right at the bottom of the chain.
Yeah. That's what they
On
don't
spiritual
seem to
development.
get, do they?
But
Do
they
you know
don't
what I
get.
mean?
No, they don't. It's like
They
there
don't
is
get
no
that.
afterlife, which is why it makes it so imperative that they have all the power here and now,
Yeah.
because they don't believe in the afterlife. They don't. They just believe in what is here and now.
Yeah. You think Lord Putin and the Korean leaders, they all get together, but basically they've all got their own agenda. They make out their, they just
Yeah.
want to
But,
sort of,
you know, you go through history and you look at the ones who had the power and the wealth and the control, how many of them are actually remembered? You know, the scientists and the doctors and... the
Yeah.
People like Gandhi are remembered, aren't they?
Yeah.
People like that.
yeah.
You know. I think that's the ultimate. If you can be a philanthropist, if you're a millionaire and can be a philanthropist, then look out for people
Yeah.
that are
Or
in
some,
need.
Yeah.
That's the way to
yeah.
be, isn't it? You know.
Yeah.
You know,
I think there's got to be people like that to
Yeah.
be
And
able
there
to
are.
show other
There are.
people
Not
the
everybody
way,
with
isn't
money
it?
is bad.
Yeah, no.
There are some people that
It is
do it, don't they?
Yeah.
an exchange of energy in a way, isn't it?
You know, you've got all the edifices in the States for people, you know, philanthropists that have created all these great theatres and buildings in New York and the rest of it.
Yeah.
But how much was it for genuine philanthropy or just avoiding tax?
No, there is that, yeah. Well, you know, I mean,
You know,
Then you look at some of the things, like some of these like wealthy landowners and that, they give to the church and they give to this and they give to orphanages and that, but their money was made on slavery.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's all a bit, it's not
And
clear
why-
cut. Is it?
And
Not
why are they
clear-cut.
doing it? Is it just to look good?
It's to get a peerage, to get into,
Yeah.
to get into the House of Lords.
Oh, yeah.
Paying for the sins of the past.
but on that, you need to look at that slavery was the norm at the time. And some parts of the world it still is.
Yeah.
You know, you've still got slavery in Africa, you've still got it in Saudi.
Well, you've got slavery in this country,
You
haven't
have,
you?
you have.
Yeah.
Hidden,
But they-
hidden slavery.
yeah.
And they've imported it from their own countries.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's not
Nobody's
like
done anything about it.
it's not like it was with the slave trade openly like that, but it's still here, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's worse
Modern
in a way,
slavery,
but it is
yeah.
hidden. Yeah.
But, I mean, the slave trade, as they talk about it, was Europe
Oh yeah.
taking slaves to, you know,
Oh, the Golden Triangle.
the Golden Triangle.
Yeah. Yeah.
But nobody mentions the slavery that the Arabs have been doing for thousands of years and still do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, look at the Romans. They kept conquered, and part of the conquering of the country was to take slaves. Wasn't
You know, you look at the Arab countries and look how many Indians and Asians are in that country as slaves. Still.
It's a wonder spirit don't just give up with a lot of us really, isn't it?
yeah.
You know, it's just like why are we bothering? They don't tell us.
Yeah.
Why on earth are we bothering?
Well,
Let's
maybe
let's
it's.
just have a nice happy time over here and then get on with it.
I think
But they
it's.
persist, don't they?
But I think it's like when it's like when I was teaching, you'd have a class of say 20 people that they're 16, they're just drinking, they're smoking, they're getting their leg over, they're doing all those things that you do when you come from a child to an adult, and they don't really want to be there in the class. They don't really want to listen, but then just one or two might. And it makes it
Yeah.
all worth it.
Yeah.
I think that's what Spirit looks at.
Yeah.
Is for the people like us, or the people, the odd thing that happens is probably one person doing something great is better than 10 people doing things great. I think.
You've
That's
got
what
to
they do.
try, haven't you?
Because we've got free will.
Yeah.
You know, if the Spirit said, well, we're only give money to generous people and make them successful and all the rest of it, then it'd be easy, wouldn't it? It wouldn't be worth doing.
The thing is, you know, if we choose our lives before we come here, why would anybody who wants spiritual progression choose to come and have a life like that?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
All right, some do it to help others on their spiritual journey, but I think there's too many that just so materialistic now.
Yeah, well, it's TV, isn't it? And all
Well, it's
these
TV.
different
They're
outlets,
brainwashed by
media
the
outlets.
environment, aren't they?
This is this thing about, this is why me and my nan's always talked about about charging a fee for spiritual stuff, like for spiritual healing
Mm-hmm.
or things like that, or charging even I know you don't, Dave, but even the platform work. Some spiritualists would charge a fee for that, and I get it. Some people are travelled a long way,
Yeah.
but
But it's what it is. I mean, I charge just my travelling here.
Yeah,
See?
you charge your travel. You've got to charge your travel.
I don't know. See, I don't know. You see, I don't
Well,
know.
do you
Well,
work
sorry, if I go and do a church service,
Yeah, I do work. Yeah.
and you travel around?
yeah,
Yeah.
Darren, if I do a church service somewhere and it costs me £50 in petrol to get there and back, I'm not going to do any on pocket.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then perhaps I wouldn't do that one.
Because I'm not a charity, I haven't got that much in the bank.
I know.
Yeah,
I
that's
know.
right. You've got to.
This is my own faults, because then I wouldn't do that one.
Whilst you're still working, you can do it.
Yeah. But I wouldn't do, if I wasn't working and I had to do a service and it cost me, say, 50 quid, then I'd only do a local one that I could afford to say, don't worry about it. That's would be my
But
choice.
there's some people who make a living, they get so they, you know, and at the end of the
But
day,
you shouldn't
it's-
make a living out. That's where I don't. That's
No,
where I
this is-
that's
this
not
is-
making a living out.
hang on. If you're doing
Mediumship.
platform work and you're a good enough medium that other churches want you, why are you going to say no to them? Because they want your mediumship.
They're never desperate for a mediumship, are they? I don't know. Then
Trust me,
it brings
they are.
people into their church.
There's a massive
It
shortage of
helps
good
the
mediums.
church to raise
I don't know.
money.
I'd like to think, naively probably, that Spirit would provide.
There's a shortage of mediums to work.
Well,
There's
you've
a
got to think of it.
Let's
like
say they desperately need me and Linda to go to Doncaster or something,
wherever.
Brighton, somewhere a bit of a journey, and it's going to be a few quid in fuel. Then
Well, if you go to Brighton, you've probably got a night stop as well.
Yeah.
maybe
So,
if it's
you know,
if it's
are you
well,
going to
first
pay
of all,
250
no. First of all, I'd say no, it's too far. But they said no, we desperately need you. We really need you. Blah 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 blah. Then I would say, well, I would wear that.
Then
I do services for an hour and a half. But what you're saying is you're going to judge churches and only serve them and not them.
No, I'm not going to judge them. Not at all.
You are, because you're restricting those other service churches that might want your mediumship. They want to see you work. They've heard how good you are.
Yeah.
And you're going to say no to them.
What you might do is-
energy.
I'd like to say I'm going to say yes to them, and Spirit will provide.
What you might do in that situation is you'd go down and you'd serve the church, but you'd maybe take your wife with you, and Linda might take a friend of hers with you,
And that's
and
what,
you'd have a weekend
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
you'd serve the church, and you'd charge the church a nominal fee.
yeah.
Say
Yeah.
20 quid or something, or £25.
I-
That's what you do if you were doing something like that. Or
Yeah.
say, well, could we have some private readings whilst we're there?
Yeah.
You know, and so it's the church is getting more out of you, and you're getting a little bit more back for your trouble and time.
Yeah.
That's how you do
book
it.
a hall. Sometimes they book a hall. Say like when Northampton had Colin Firth, they
Colin
did
Fry.
Fry.
I was going to say.
Yeah, he's the actor.
Colin Firth, hey, oh, tell me where the word.
I hear what everyone's saying, but it's all hypothetical. I couldn't imagine anyone booking a hall to see you do.
Hey, never say never.
No, I can't see it. It's
Never
not
say
going to. It's
never.
not going to
Yeah,
get
but
everyone.
what it
It's
is,
a
they
hypothetical
sell
argument.
tickets that are quite, reasonable price,
And yeah, good luck.
But-
Let them
So
have the
then
money.
you can get enough people to raise, do you know what I mean?
No, I'm not.
And it
I-
raises
but,
very
You know,
far.
It's hypothetical, isn't
That's another contradiction,
it?
right? I would never go and serve big halls or theatres or anything like that. Very simple reason. I'm doing an hour and a half. I'm going to give 15 to 20 messages. Now, if there's 20 people in the room, 75% get messages. If there's 200 in the room, only 10% get messages. So what's the damn point? Because you want to try and serve as many people as you can.
I just think they're all fit. They're all fit. Right. So, like, we're doing Rushden on Sunday. We're not doing Brighton, are we?
No, we're not doing
I
Brighton.
doubt if Spirit would have let that happen.
You're not
you know.
doing Brighton.
No, we're not doing Brighton.
Oh,
No, we're not doing
Not
Brighton.
this week, anyway.
No.
We're doing
well,
Rushden.
No.
Yeah, we're doing
Rushden's
Rushden.
We'll go down for
That's
holiday.
That's less than 10 minutes away for us. So.
I think if they want you, there's nothing wrong in coming to some sort of agreement.
Yeah,
about
Yeah,
it.
and that's
probably.
the
And
thing.
maybe that's my
It's-
naivety. But
It's like Dee said. I'll go on holiday to Cornwall. I'll go on holiday to Cyprus.
mm,
If I go to Cyprus, I've got an agreement in place to go and serve in Paphos when they're on holiday. And I won't charge them for it.
yeah, and I'm sure that,
Yeah.
that
Likewise, if I go to Cornwall, if I arrange a date
Yeah,
in
you
advance,
said
I'll go and serve the
that.
local churches.
it's circumstances, isn't it? It's the circumstances,
Yeah.
and like you say, if you can make a weekend of it,
Yeah,
You know,
and
you're
you've
doing
also
something
got to think
else.
when you're charging your expenses, it's not about your petrol, but it's about the fact that you have to look the part. So, you know, you have to make sure that you've got your suit
Yeah,
or your dresses or
you have to
whatever.
dress accordingly.
You know, you do have to look
Because
the
you're
part
representing
too.
Spirit.
And any expenses I take, I always put and I keep together. So I only use them for spiritual stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I do. And
Yeah, that's
a very
good
well respected
idea.
medium advised me of that when I first started out, because I was having a lot of difficulty in the whole asking for my expenses when I was travelling.
Mm.
Yeah.
It was uncomfortable to me to do it, and they said to me, it was Mark actually who said
Yeah.
at Western, and he said, don't undersell yourself, never undersell yourself.
No.
He said, because
They
he
used
said,
to do it
And in
years
all
ago.
fairness, I
Years
mean-
ago,
Mhm.
they used to do like Emma Hardy Britain, didn't it? Do you know what I mean? She
No.
used to travel around the country, and she was expected to be.
She travelled all around the stations.
Yeah.
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 I mean, it's, you know, I don't agree. I mean, some of them, they'll charge like 60, 70 and like hundreds of pounds for
Yeah.
private reading. And people are naive enough to think that because they're being charged a lot of
A lot
money,
of
they're
money,
going
it's
to get
gotta
a
be
better
better,
reading.
Yeah,
In actual
Yeah.
fact, that's not true.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you pay £100 for a pair of shoes. Yeah, you're going to get a better pair of shoes than if you've paid 20 quid. But it's
Yeah.
not the same with mediumship.
No.
Well,
There's-
sometimes
there-
I think it's because people that do that, they want more psychic.
There's
They
one-
don't necessarily want the mediumship.
No, there's
They
some-
want more about what's
Most
going,
of-
don't
most
they?
of them
Personally,
psychic.
that's what I
Yeah.
think.
I have said to people here before, towards the end of, it was at the end of COVID, a post popped up on Facebook, some woman saying, I know everybody's short on money after COVID, so I've dropped my rates and I'm only charging £200 now for 20-minute readings. Some woman, some psychic woman in London, I've never heard of her.
Oh my God.
Never heard of her before or since.
That is outrageous.
But it's what you're saying.
No, some of them do.
The more you charge, people think you must be good for charging that money.
Okay.
I would think the opposite. They're just after the money.
And that's
course
because
they are,
that's
yeah.
because you know. That's because you know and you do it,
Yeah.
and you know the purity of it.
You know the way it works.
But you know there are naive people out there that actually, and desperate people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vulnerable. And that's
Yeah.
vulnerable.
And that's
Makes
it is
it
taking advantage.
worse,
That is
Yeah.
taking
People,
advantage
isn't
of
it?
people that
Yeah.
are
Back in a
so
minute, folks.
so desperate, isn't
Anyway.
it?
That is
They
need
awful.
somebody-
get knocked
we need
back
somebody-
in way.
Somebody back in the chair. And,
people that are desperate and vulnerable.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That is.
Mm.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
it happens. That's
It
the
does
thing.
happen. It does happen.
Yeah, the whole thing about doing a hall, that's commercial, isn't it?
It's commercial.
Yes.
It's the commercials.
Yeah.
That's the Darren Brown type sort of thing, isn't it, going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
And he's not spiritual, he's psychic, isn't
Who's that?
he? Darren Brown?
Darren Turner.
No,
Oh,
Darren
Darryl Brown.
Brown.
Yeah, Darryl Brown. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not spiritual.
He's just psychic,
isn't he?
yes.
Yeah.
Who else done it?
Darren Turner does.
I've not heard of him.
things.
Who's that woman that was
Can't
at
know
Colby?
someone else as well.
Psychic Sally.
No,
Sally.
someone's just
Psychic Sally.
Well, she's
No, I'd
psychic.
love to see John
Yeah.
Edward.
Well, she calls
Is
herself
someone-
psychic.
John
Sally.
Edwards.
She was at
John
Colby
Edwards,
doing a
yeah.
thing
Yeah.
with
She
some
She does the Spa Centre in Leamington as well. I've never seen her.
Who's
I've
that?
no desire.
psychic Sally.
I've no desire to go pay to see that woman.
Yeah,
No.
and it's
I
psychic
wouldn't
stuff, isn't
call
it? It's just
I'm
not.
quite
because I
happy
don't
to go
think
along
it's-
to churches and see mediums who
Yeah.
Can't
Yeah.
remember
Who-
the other one
Yeah.
who's quite well
who do
known.
it for the right
I can't
reasons.
remember the
Yeah.
other one who's quite well known.
I think if I went to see somebody like that, it'd just annoy me. I'm sat there going,
No,
She did see
no,
that.
that's
more into the...
What about
That's psychic, that's not spiritual.
what about what's his face? What's his
Oh, right.
Dennis Binks.
but he
Dennis
did
Binks.
Do you know Dennis Binks?
No.
Oh, right.
The Guildhall.
Not heard of him.
Corby.
Oh,
Corby,
yeah.
He does
yeah.
Corby
Quiet.
Spiritualist Church, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Quiet man.
But he's
Little fella. Yeah, I know
He's-
him.
he's
I know
psychic.
him.
No, it's quite
but he's
young.
got a bit of a following.
Oh, right. No.
Yeah,
Oh,
man,
they
He's got a very
good.
big following.
Even with people here in
Yeah,
the
They have, and I
spiritualists.
don't know how they do it.
Dennis Binks.
Dennis Binks.
See, I've never seen him. I've
I've not
never
seen
heard of him.
You haven't missed
Oh,
anything.
alright,
Oh,
yeah. But there's people here that are spiritualists that signed up to him. Thinks he's
And I
like-
don't understand it.
No, I don't.
Well,
you know.
everybody who thinks the sun shines out of Dennis's backside.
Yeah, and you got to pay for the divine service, haven't you?
I don't know what he does.
Yeah, no, someone told me this.
Yeah, but this, but
But you got to pay for the
like
hall.
like CB was
Didn't
saying,
he?
he has to hire a hall. He's not got a church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that you know, you do need to.
You've got to pay for the hall.
Mm.
Yeah.
So he's not a charity either. So you've got to pay. You've got to
Yeah.
pay the
Yeah,
hall
yeah.
to his
Yeah.
church.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Mm.
what I don't agree with is some churches actually who own the building, some churches actually charge people to go in for a device.
Some charge and some do a
Some
collection.
do a collection.
You need some money coming.
I
in.
walked
You could
in.
have,
Yeah.
One of the first times I worked
haven't
at
you?
Bedworth Church, I walked in and they were looking for me to give them some money, and I went, "I'm your medium."
And what did they say after that? Well, we still want you to put
double,
some money in.
double.
Oh yeah, double, yeah. Sorry, I'll come in, sit down. Would you like a drink?
How
I'm serving
embarrassing.
church after you're supposed to be paying me, not the other way round.
Was that like a Saturday one? or-
No, it was the divine service on a Sunday.
Okay. Anyway, we've gone a bit off.
We have, yeah.
Off piece, didn't we?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
basically, they were too tired to put any money in the collection tray, so they started charging them on the door.
Basically, that's what happens. Yeah,
That's what it is.
yeah. They
Oh, right,
said,
so no one was putting the donations on the in
they
the
said
tray.
the donations
Yeah.
in the tray was really poor. We're very lucky in Leamington. We have some healthy donations in Leamington. We
Yeah.
are.
We're very lucky here.
We did
as
alright. We
well.
did about 95, I think, on Sunday. In the end.
That's
we are.
good.
Yeah.
There
Lots
was,
of
it was
fivers.
a lot of people
A lot of
here, weren't
fivers on there. There's a
Yeah.
lot of fivers.
Yeah, there was. wasn't
And he
there?
was 35 quid out of that. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, we come from Doncaster.
Mm.
so-
Yeah.
That's fair
there?
enough.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Hmm?
I
There's a
can't
lot of
remember.
fivers.
On Sunday.
I weren't
You
in.
weren't in.
David Pink.
No.
Yeah, David.
Mm.
Yeah.
He was very good.
He was.
I
He
thought
was certainly better than
June was
last
going
time
to
I
take
saw
him home with him.
Anyway, who's next in the chair?
June.
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 Twisty
Which
Lord,
one's
you
June? Which
see.
one's June?
It is time to get back to the circle.
Right,
please.
come on
Get back
next.
to this.
Oh,
No,
Let's go next.
it's like Linda.
Linda's going next.
Okay, Taylor.
And
Here she
well, I
goes.
know she was, when you was up, Rosie, she was saying she wanted to go up, and I kept saying, no, it's not time yet. I'm sitting there hoping, because I love her ride.
Oh, you woman.
Yeah, I know she's with me already. Okay.
This is funny.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Might be somebody different, you know.
Yeah.
Well, she might not come through now that I've made her
That's it,
wait.
yeah.
Oh.
There's no chance of that happening
No.
at all.
Well, hello.
Hello, welcome back.
I have been waiting, you know. I have been waiting there and I've been listening to what you've been saying. Very, very interesting. But then it's always very interesting, isn't it? Very. Yes. So have you all been well and been working?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Oh.
No
Well,
replies.
not all
Yes.
working, no,
Not all
some of us
working,
need to.
no.
Oh, but you are all well, are you?
We're all well.
Yes,
That's
thank, yes,
good.
thank you.
That's
Yes.
good. Yes. Well, we have been working there, you know, where I come from. We've been
Good.
working.
I thought
Yes.
you were partying all the time.
Oh, we party as well, you know. You've got to party. But we have been working as well. You know, we have to work over there. We have to work. Oh, dear. You know, we have to learn so many things. So much. Like you have to learn here. We have to learn there too. But we do party as well. And oh boy, we do party, you know. Oh, it is biffing. Oh, we listen to the music and oh, we dance and oh, we have such fun. Oh dear, yes, but we have to. Yes dear, I know you want to talk, but just wait a minute, dear. Oh dear. Well, there's been a lot of discussion today, hasn't there? A lot of discussion about money and about being paid.
Yes.
Well, you know, us over here, we do take exception to people who charge a lot, you know, because, it is given freely, but we understand. We understand that you have to pay to get to places, and that we understand. But there are some that are greedy. There are some that are greedy. And that doesn't go down very well with us, you know. Not very well at all. No. So, there has been, we have been watching what's been going on in your world, and not very happy. It's not good, is it? Not good.
It's not good at the moment, no.
No. We are sending lots and lots of light where it needs to go. Yes, dear. You can have your say in a minute, dear. Oh, I have to let her speak, you know. I will have to let her speak. Just bear with me.
Hello.
It's nice to be back. It's nice to see you. Oh, there are lots of people out there.
Yes, I know.
Oh, yes, Agnes is right. We have been working. We've had to work. We have lessons, like you here have lessons. We have lessons too. You're probably going to ask what we've been doing.
Yes. Lessons in what?
Taking care. We've been working in like, well, you probably call it a hospital.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the name that we call it.
No.
It's where people, souls, come over and recover. And there has been a lot of souls coming over, and we've been learning how to look after them so that they recover and they can go about what they need to do. Yes, Agnes, I know. Just bear with me a minute. Yes, Agnes and I, we've been learning to care for people, for the souls that need recovery.
There are many of those.
Oh dear, it's terrible. It is terrible. There are many, many souls. Many souls. Anyway, thank you for letting me talk.
Oh, you're welcome. As always.
And I'll let Agnes come and speak to you again.
Okay. Thank you.
I am back. Yes. Yes, we have been looking after those poor souls that have come over who need to take time to recover. Oh dear, dear. There is so much happening in your world at the moment. So much. And it's not good, is it? Not good at all. But these types of, I don't know what you call this, but I will say gatherings, they help. They do help. Because I know you are all working for spirit, and that is good. That is good that you send your light and your love and your healing. Yes. Oh, there's so many queuing here to come through. I will now take I will say goodbye to you for the moment.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you for coming, and I look forward to seeing you again next time.
Oh, it is lovely to come, and thank you for allowing me. Thank you. There is much disturbance. There is much disturbance on your planet.
There is, yes.
Many people will not listen and learn. Why, oh why, will they never learn? We cannot believe that mankind has not learnt the lessons of many thousands of years many, many times there has been wars, there has been battles, there has been conflict, and still nobody listens, nobody learns. When will mankind listen? We despair of what is happening to your planet. And where they think they are going to settle on another planet? Oh, no way! No way will that be allowed. No. I hope that you can all help send out that light, that love, and help the misguided people, because we do despair, really despair. I will leave you now. Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for coming.
Was that exhausting?
God,
That's cold.
I think you burnt quite a few calories in that.
I didn't come across like that, did I?
No, yours
No.
was quite meek and mild compared to that person.
We've been told.
We certainly have been told.
Oh,
In no uncertain terms.
mm.
We ain't going to Mars, that's for certain.
Not going to be allowed.
Not going to be allowed. It's not happening.
We knew that already.
Oh, goodness. That, I don't know.
Oh, she's not very steady.
Who?
Whoever comes first.
Oh, the first, no, engine bracket.
No, not
Engine
Then
bracket.
did you want them, you want them wobbling a
It
bit?
is engine bracket, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah. But they were like, you know, they've been
Reminds
helping out
me
in
of
halls of
Linda
healing, haven't
Brenda.
they?
Yeah.
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 Because Brenda's really quiet.
What, the
spoken,
original?
isn't she?
Yeah, they were helping out in the hall. They've been helping out in the halls of healing, haven't they? As the people come over, the souls come over, crossing over. That's what they've been doing. But whoever that last one was, crikey.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Was
Oh,
not
it's-
happy.
Not
I'm
happy.
not
Mr.
going
Andrew.
Sorry, I thought you
No,
meant
you sound-
mistress or something.
You sounded quite tame compared to that
Yeah.
last one.
Well, I didn't sound that.
very authoritative, yeah.
I haven't got a clue who it was, but it was a male.
Mm.
I
Yeah.
could see a
Yeah.
shadow.
Was it?
This side of it.
Yeah, no, it was a bloke, Mr. Angry, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was tall, yeah.
Mr.
I
Angry.
never got
Mm.
anything from when I was looking. Just, yeah.
And I got the sense that he was very, very angry.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yes, yeah, but he's saying, well, mankind never learn. But
Yeah.
hang on, people come from spirit to live in earthly bodies. So stop letting the assholes come down here.
Yeah.
And also, if you make the covenant before you come down, surely say, perhaps being a mass murderer and dictator,
Yeah.
it's not the best thing for spirit, like, perhaps modify that a little bit.
Mm.
Or not, or you say I'll do what I want. I don't know how to work.
Yeah.
Can spirit not sort of...
Yeah, but you still got free will once you're in
You've
an
got free
earthly,
will.
That's
once you're in an
Mm.
earthly body, you still you know
This is
you've
it.
still got that free will.
This is why...
Yeah,
And no memory.
And I was told that you when you reincarnate, you're not as when you're born again, you're not as evolved as you were. You
Back
sort of
up.
forget a
Yeah.
lot of that.
Yeah.
Yes,
And you
yeah,
start
yeah.
from
Yeah.
you start
From
from
ground
now,
zero
you
again,
know.
isn't it?
But you do make a covenant
Yeah.
before you come
You
down
choose-
as to
Yeah.
what you
What
want
you
to
want
do.
to learn.
Yeah,
I think I bit off more than I could chew, really.
yeah. I don't know, it's difficult because like this has been going on for
It's
centuries
fine.
and centuries,
Yeah.
millennia, because of the nature of man.
Yeah. Mm.
And it's the nature of man, because people,
Just need to get rid
because,
of man, don't we?
because you come here with a clean sheet, forget everything you've done before.
Mm. Do you think you come with a personality?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that's the yeah.
That's your soul. That's
Your
your spirit.
personality is
Still
from soul, so that
yeah.
carries
Yeah.
over to each incarnation.
I've always been a pain in the neck then.
Yeah.
Well, definitely.
You've always had glasses and a handbag to lose as well, haven't you?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, cheeky. And an umbrella.
Oh well, umbrella,
umbrella,
don't get
yeah.
the trolley.
The mystery umbrella.
You've got to remember, I've got a guy who I've been a pain in his ass for 10,000 years.
Yeah, but I've got to go and think.
Yeah.
I'm reluctant.
Yeah.
You're always reluctant.
I'm always reluctant. I don't trust him.
Yeah, that is more to the point. Yes.
Behave.
Yeah.
There's no point in saying that because you know he'll just do what he wants to do.
I'm watching about, look, I'm apprehensive. Right, okay. I think he's gone home actually. You're right. Good afternoon.
Welcome back, my friend.
Yes, I'm feeling quite sad at the situation.
Yes, that's understandable.
Yes. I do agree with the previous communicator is exasperating for us in spirit to observe everything that is going on the earth plane. And very disappointing. We try all the time to advise, to encourage, and to help mankind benefit from our experiences that go back way beyond my time.
Yes, we know.
It is very disappointing to observe the current situation.
It is to us as well.
I am not, as you notice, my usual jovial self, because I'm very concerned. I am very concerned with the things that can happen. We are looking at you all and observing that these are very dangerous times.
They are indeed.
Very, very dangerous times. As I have said before, these days are not as they were when I was on your earth plane, when we had ammunition of our own making, of swords, lances and so on. Now the situation is so dangerous. Men who are in position have the authority to just press the button and annihilate whole continents. We are very concerned. But never fear, but we are doing everything in our power to influence. As you know, we influence from the mind.
Yes.
That
to
is
understand
our
that.
strength. Some are very difficult.
Yes. Some closed minds are very difficult to
Very,
get to.
very difficult. And you are aware. I'm trying not to stand up.
We understand, yes.
Because you're not very well. Where was I? Yes, I was telling you about the difficulty
Yes.
in reaching certain individuals. They are so fond of power and authority and have no feeling whatsoever for the lesser men. Not lesser men in our view, lesser men in their view.
Yes.
You understand?
I do understand.
But we are so worried. It is on a knife edge at the moment
It is.
because one party does one thing to throw their weight around, and so the other party retaliates, and so boom, 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 and boom. But never fear, we are all so strong.
I know, yes.
And they have a fight on their hands because we love the earth plane, we love all you people that are following us, we love everybody, but some are more difficult, you understand.
We do understand, yes.
As before, it was mentioned about some scientists and people in high authority are talking about when anything happens, to the other plane, we will take the population or some of the population into Mars or the moon. This is ridiculous.
Yes, I agree.
Ridiculous. And we did have a communicator from some time ago from those regions who had not words. And he was telling us that you do not know, oh, it's all right, don't worry. And I can't do it. Cats make me laugh. As I was saying, this idea of going into other planets, they do not know what they are doing. As our communicator from a previous time told you all, that they do not know, and they're playing with fire. They do not know a grain of what is around in the space, in the universe. It is much more complex than they know. And I am not the expert, but I'm just telling you about this previous. Do you remember this other communicator?
I do, yes.
So that is just, as you say, pie in the sky. What we must do is try and alleviate this problem. We are trying to diffuse the competitive attitude between two areas. Well, there are more than two areas, as you know. The competitive attitude and the retaliatory. Ooh,
Yes.
did you see that word?
Mm.
Did you notice?
Very good.
I
Yes.
suppose you thought I didn't know. You see, I'm trying to alleviate my gloom.
Yes. And you probably pronounce that word better than little one would.
Don't let her hear that. Because I'm in trouble already. Right. We had a previous communicator who was very, very, very angry. And I do understand that. I myself feel more of a sadness. A sadness because of all the efforts that we in the spirit world make to encourage mankind to live a better life. So it is more of a sadness that many of us feel. I know that there are some of you that send healing, same as little one is still using the healing gifts, and we encourage you to, even if you are not healers in the recognised way, everyone can send the healing, as you know, by a kind thought. You know all this. I do need to tell you all of this. What I'm asking all of you to remember the spiritual path and try to keep down the antagonistic thoughts from all the news that you hear. Makes you feel angry, doesn't it?
It does, yes.
So,
And frustrating as to you.
yes, it is better if we try to send out love. I know this is hard and we always say this, don't we? But as we know that love is stronger than hate.
True, very true.
Because you may have heard this before, that love is similar to a sponge. It soaks up, whereas hate is hard and brittle.
Yes.
Can you understand that
Yes, I understand.
analogy? Is that the word I want? selling myself
Yes.
today.
Analogy. You are doing well today, yes.
Did you hear that, everybody?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. But never forget, we in the spirit world, although we are sad and many of us, like our previous communicator, are angry, we still have the love for you all. That will never go.
We know.
So
yes.
never fear that you have displeased us so much that we do not care. Great love comes to every single one of you.
Thank you.
All right?
Yes, we know that.
You understand?
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
good. I'm getting a little bit authoritative now.
I know.
Another big word.
Yes,
Another big
you are doing very well today. Yes, I've already worked out what we're going to do next.
She's going to kill me.
I think it's too late for that.
Let me just place her feet in the right place because she already has a balance problem.
Yeah, get ready to catch it there.
Right, here we go. But easy.
And there we are.
And now I am in trouble.
We know. Yes.
Much love to all of you.
And to you, my friends.
Thank you.
May I please bring one more
Of course.
communicator?
Please sit down first.
Must I?
If you bring
Really?
someone through, are they happy with little one standing? Will they be able to keep her balance?
Well, I know.
I'm being sensible, sorry.
I know, yes, it's very sensible because if I let her fall, she won't work with me again.
I don't think she has any option in that.
No, she hadn't. No. Right, okay. I carefully does it. Bend, 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 down. There.
There, well done.
One more, Dave. I don't want to go.
I'm sure if you bring someone else through, you will come back afterwards.
Yes, I will.
Yes.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello.
I'm Betty.
Hello, Betty.
I'm not important. and not important, and just nobody.
You're important to us because you're coming and talking to us.
Red Cloud has let me come to say hello.
Yes, he's kind, isn't
He's a bit big,
he? He is big.
a bit nervous, but I worked in a sweet shop,
Did you?
yes, and it was a long time ago, and the sweet shop was not as they are today. It was very old-fashioned,
Mm-hmm.
and I used to have a little stammer, which I'm trying not to do. And the sweet shop was in a little narrow street with cobblestones.
Okay.
So you understand, it's a long time ago.
Yes, we understand.
And we used to have street lights where the man used to light the street lights.
Yeah.
And I used to like working in the sweet shop, and we used to have to measure the sweets out and put them in a little bag.
Mm-hmm.
Not like today, because I've seen today.
Yeah, your time was better.
Oh yes, I don't like today. No, they're all in tubes and packaging, and not like in my time.
No, with bags of lots mixed up.
Yes.
A quarter of this and a quarter of that. Lots
Yeah.
and lots of bags of sweets.
Yes, yes. And the children used to go in and they'd give you a little coin and pay for it, and then they run outside with their little bag of sweets. It's so nice, yes. But I'm 14 when I passed, and I passed of chest. I'd forgotten the name.
Yes, TB, tuberculosis.
It was very serious if you got that.
Yes.
It wasn't much hope at all. And I got it. And yes, and I passed away. And I had 2 sisters, but they were all right. And I don't know how I got it, but I got it. And so I didn't have much of a life. But what life I did have, I loved working in the little sweet shop.
Mm.
It wasn't our sweet shop though.
No,
No.
a little job.
It had got a little job, yes, to help Mother. Yes.
That's lovely.
So I'm not very interesting, but I saw this, and oh, here I go. I've got a little stammer.
It doesn't matter. We don't notice.
Yeah.
It's only because you're nervous.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, I am a bit. Yes. But I like very much to see everybody, and
Yes.
I think you're all very nice.
Thank you.
Very nice people, and I know that everyone is very concerned with other things than themselves, which is very nice, very good.
Yes, thank you.
And this is what I'm learning in this world, is that how that is how you should be.
Yes,
To
we'll
think of
try to be
others.
that way. Yes.
Yes, yes. So I think that's my time. So thank you.
Well, thank you for coming and
Thank
talking
you.
to us.
Thank you for letting me come. Well, you didn't let me come, did you? But thank you for listening.
Well, we did, because Red Cloud did ask us if you could come.
Did he ask you?
Yes.
Ooh,
He did.
he asked you?
Yes.
Wait, doesn't usually happen.
He always asks permission.
Really?
Yes.
Ooh.
If he wants to bring someone else to, he always asks first.
Ooh. perhaps I needn't be nervous then, or
No, you don't need to be nervous at all.
oh,
We're all friends here.
thank you then. And have a good time.
We will. And thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Um,
Betty.
Bye, Betty.
Bye, Betty.
Bye, Betty.
Bye,
Bye,
Betty.
bye, bye, bye. Ooh. Well, I hope you all enjoy the rest of this circle.
I'm sure we will.
Yeah.
I send much love to each and every one
Thank
of
you.
you.
Thank you.
I do, yes. No, I won't get up. No, I have got it once, so, yeah. I will say it.
All right. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for coming, and we look forward to speaking to you again the next time we're here.
She's back.
Thanks.
You do need
Yes,
me.
Dave. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you. Oh, yeah.
So he was a bit grumpy to start with, being up his normal self.
Sorry?
I said he came to a bit grumpy to start with after what's gone before. Didn't last
I
long.
could feel it was. I feel like everybody, they're all upset at the moment.
Yeah.
Around in spirit.
Yeah, they're all very
I
nervous.
feel like he's sad. You know,
So
very
he was-
sad.
he said he was more
Mm.
sad than
And
angry.
disappointed.
Yeah.
Thanks, Linda. Thanks. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, he said
Yeah, I
that
think they're
before.
all sad.
Mm.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, the sadness is about the weapons they've got nowadays. He said, we had bows and arrows, it didn't matter.
Yeah, that's right, isn't it?
It's true.
You could
Yeah,
just
it's
fight
true,
it out,
yeah.
couldn't you? But
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
it's so
Nuclear.
frightening, isn't it? Yeah, I think they're all worried.
Using
Yeah.
quite a lot of big words he was proud of as well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Using
Yeah.
quite a lot of big words he was
Oh.
proud of.
He was using big words.
Yeah.
Annihilate.
Hmm?
Annihilate was his first
He used
one.
annihilate, and then it was... There was an analogy.
Authoritarian.
Analogy.
There was
They
some-
all began with A's actually.
Yeah, authoritative.
Authoritative, that was good. Yeah.
All A's.
All A's, yeah. And he was very proud of himself with his big words.
He's obviously only done the A in the dictionary. hasn't
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what he did.
But one of them, he said, and I said, oh, you probably said, very well done, you said that better than little one would. He said, don't tell her that, or she'll be in trouble again.
We did send us all lots of love, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He did send us all lots of love once he
Yeah.
was stood
Yes.
because he did
Yeah.
stand up.
Yes.
Oh, he always
Yes, I knew he stood me up because it's horrible. Because it's like, it's horrible. It's like I'm there but got no control, like somebody's operating me. Yeah, and it's frightening. That's why I don't like it. They
Yeah,
don't take no
but-
flipping notice.
But then he says, oh, is it okay to bring somebody else through? Yes, but sit Monica down first. That's twice now he's done that. He's forgotten he's standing up, asked for him to bring somebody else through. Only if you're sure whoever's taking over can not fall over.
Yeah.
Which I don't suppose they would. I don't
They
suppose
don't
it
know,
would.
they don't know.
Yeah, they don't know. It's somebody else.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he would release his control.
Yeah.
I'd be in the floor, wouldn't I?
And it was only a little girl.
There's a
called- only
14-year-old little
Yeah.
girl
girl.
called Betty, so I don't
Yes.
think she would have had the strength
No.
No, exactly.
to kept you stood up.
I actually did get a sense of her, that little girl around.
Yeah,
Really sweet.
She was
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah.
lovely, yeah.
That's
Mm.
lovely.
Mm. Yeah.
Right, thanks.
Mm.
You having a go, Carol?
I'll have a go, but I don't feel like
Don't feel trance.
I don't feel so.
Do you want to go before D or after D?
Shall I go now?
Can?
Yeah, if you feel comfortable with it.
So
Yeah.
D and Rose, I've only done it once before.
That's okay.
And that was really encouraging. Mm.
And I felt that it wasn't actually spirit coming through. I felt that it was probably more my inner voice.
But
you know,
I
like
could
a
see-
higher
I
self.
could see people.
Though, to say them words.
Sorry?
I would have
Yeah.
thought being overshadowed to say those
You were
words.
overshadowed
Yeah.
because I could see.
Because it can be a
Yeah.
light trance.
Face,
can't
so,
it?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Because
I'm
they were
sort of
just
like
waiting to speak,
learning the
and
energies
yeah,
and
that's fine.
everything,
Because
so-
sometimes I'm aware of some of the things that
Mm.
I'm saying, so
Mm.
I'm not in. I know I'm not in a deep trance. Sometimes I
Mm.
know
No.
I can.
Mm.
I'm aware. I'm
Yeah.
aware, and I think that's
Mm.
part of me not letting go completely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Mm.
and I'm still learning.
And the more
that.
you do, the more
Yeah.
you
And
release
this is
to
it,
let
and
it
this
go.
is-
Yeah.
It's still
This is-
spirit.
This is
Yeah.
number 2.
Yeah.
It's still spirit, and the more
Yeah.
you do,
Yeah.
the more.
Yeah.
We'll see. But yeah, if it gets to a point, then just talk to me, and then I'll come out of it. So I just want to sort of sit in the energy and we'll just see what
see
comes.
what happens.
Yeah.
Blast me with all this energy that you've got. And if it gets too long, then just bring me back. Yeah, I might be back anyway. Let's have a look. I feel I want to speak, but my mind is all over it. Whilst you were talking and the spirit was talking, I had a thought come into my mind that yes, there are leaders out there that want to do bad. They want the power for themselves, and yes, we know this. But my mind brings me back to an ant's nest, where you have different hierarchies within that nest, and the world is the same, the countries are the same. And my heart goes out to all those people that want to work in good places and do good things, like the ambulance people that serve the country, people that serve the hospitals. It's not all humans that are bad. There are so many good. They are very heavy with the human physical body, but they want to do well. So there is light within a lot of the human population that want to do well, that want to be betterment of the world, and to help. This came to my mind. But I am learning to give myself over. I cannot do that yet. But this is wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
We must remember those that are volunteers, those that want to do good in the world, whether it's a job, a thought or a deed. We must remember those people and give them strength and light and the encouragement that they need also. Those that go unnoticed, they must be remembered also, the underdogs, those that go along the day with their daily jobs. We must give them love too.
The energy to remember their work.
Yes. And we too are volunteers. We are included in this. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for speaking.
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah. It's just such a different energy.
Mm-hmm.
So different. But yeah.
There was a lady standing behind you.
Okay.
A small lady,
Yeah.
wide-brimmed hat,
Uh-huh.
and at one point during that, she said, "I'm Nanny."
Oh.
Did you
I
not hear
thought
that?
someone touched her hair. At
Yeah.
the very...
There was a lady standing behind
Yeah,
you
I
all the way through.
was always drawn to this side.
Well, I thought it was
don't
a,
know
I
if
thought it was a
that's
nun's
someone
habit to
touching
start with,
hair.
but there was a nun there
Yeah.
as well. So I think
And
there
as
was
well,
two of them.
Dave, near the beginning, she's put her face. I could distinctly see an older lady.
Yes. There was an older lady
and I
standing
began
behind.
to think if she is sort of a Chinesey look round her
Okay.
eyes. But it was an older lady. I wasn't
Mm.
quite sure about the eyes, but I could see because her face went,
Yeah.
older.
Yeah.
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 Very lovely.
So there we
What
go.
you said
You let go that time?
Yeah.
Sorry?
You managed to let go that
I
time.
don't know.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
a little,
yeah.
Just
you
don't
can
know.
a little bit was clawing on, but you most of it you
I
let
just
go.
don't know, but the
Beautiful
more I
words.
do it, the
It's
Yeah.
almost like your
Yeah.
hair lifted slightly.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yes, I've just seen it, but that's why it sort of suddenly
Yeah, there was
looked
a
like...
change in your features as well.
Yeah.
A little bit
See,
of
see, I
transformation.
got completely different. I got quite a clear look of you as that's a bit of ancient philosophy there from old times, and it was an Egyptian temple.
Mhm.
He was in an Egyptian temple, and you was one of the lady speaking. It was a lady,
It was really
Speaking.
speaking.
Yeah.
Was
So
speaking.
gentle.
Yeah.
And like she was like a server for the temple. That's what I got.
Mm.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, it's just, yeah. Good, thank you.
Well
Great.
done. Well done.
Yeah.
Actually, it was lovely, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it's lovely.
Yeah, it was
It was
lovely.
lovely.
Yeah,
Nice
it was
bit of
lovely.
philosophy.
Very gentle and
Yeah, nice bit of philosophy.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like
lovely.
they've come in screaming and shouting about life.
But now they want
Yeah,
to bring
and
a
then-
bit of light.
Then
rein it
Darren
back
came
in
and
again.
said he was sad
yes.
and sending love, and then the message is changing a little
Yeah.
bit. isn't
Talking
it?
about the
Yeah.
little people who are going about
Yeah.
their daily
Yeah.
jobs.
Yeah.
Saying, oh yes.
Yeah.
Like little
Yeah,
lamps and
lovely.
stuff.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
You
around.
got to remember that 98%, 99% of the world are good people.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Such a small percentage.
Yeah.
This is it.
And we only
But
hear
you
about
only
the
hear
drama,
about-
don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
news will never
That was
report all the
lovely.
good stuff. It was lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was more of
You know, you
philosophy,
can
isn't it?
probably count the people causing the trouble in the world on one hand.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, and it's sort of lifted things, hasn't
Yeah.
it? Those,
Yeah.
those words.
Yes.
Yeah, lifted things a bit.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm.
So good.
Yeah,
Lovely.
it's lovely that.
Yeah, it was lovely.
Nice energy set like that.
Mm.
Yeah.
You stayed all
It's
day, couldn't you?
just yeah. I think I need a lifetime to adjust to the energy.
Mm.
But I know I've got that. But yeah.
You'd be surprised how quickly it do
Yeah.
adapt.
Yeah, it's very heavy.
It's a very heavy
Like
energy.
I was saying last week, it's very pea super.
Mm.
It is
Yeah.
very. It's like
Mm.
treacle.
Oh yeah.
But once you adjust,
Once you get
or
used
let
to
go
it,
and just
then
sort
you'll
of
get other guys come in where you can't move your arms.
yeah, I can, yeah, yeah, it will come. Yeah, thank you.
Up for it, Dee?
Oh, yeah. Not as well, I haven't driven all the way here to just, well, it's cool, I mean, it's quite a nice entertaining afternoon, isn't it? You know, better than the pictures, isn't it? Doesn't cost as much money either.
Was it down?
You get a video as well, so
Oh no, it's great, you're getting to take over stuff too. Right. Right. Is it my turn now?
It is.
Oh. I've been watching you ladies and gentlemen doing this. I wondered if I could come and talk.
Of course you can.
But this lady here, this lady here said I needed to wait. To wait my turn.
That's all right, it's your turn now.
I wasn't sure if it was my turn. So she said I needed to wait.
It's your turn.
I've been here for a long time waiting.
Frustrating, having to queue up.
There's been other people talking, so the lady said I needed to wait, so I waited. Because I was always a good girl, you know, I was a good girl. I was a good girl. My mummy and daddy always said I was a good girl. I was a good girl, I did what I was told.
Good.
Did what I was told as a good girl. Good girl. My name's Penelope.
Hello, Penelope.
Hello.
And mummy and daddy used to call me Penny.
Yes.
Yeah, we lived in a lovely house. Lovely house. And I had a nice bedroom. And I had a nursery with lots and lots of toys.
Lucky you.
Yeah, Mummy, Daddy had lots of money, I think. My daddy had lots of money. Mummy did. Mummy stayed at home. But Daddy, lots of money. And we had a pretty house. My favourite was my rocking horse. My rocking horse called Mabel.
Why not? They're good, aren't they?
I like Mabel. She was in front of the window in the nursery. And we used to sit and we used to gallop. Gallop, gallop, gallop. I wanted a real horse, a real pony. But Daddy said I couldn't have one, I was too little. He said when I grow up I could maybe have a pony. So I used to just pretend I'm Mabel.
Fair enough.
And we'd go gallopy galloping, gallopy galloping, gallopy galloping. And then one day I got poorly. And I had to go to bed. And I got ever so hot. And my head was dizzy. And ever so hot. And Daddy brought the doctor. And Mummy was sat there and Mummy was crying. And Daddy was got his arms around Mummy. Because he couldn't cry. Because the daddies didn't cry then.
No, they weren't allowed to, were
They
they?
didn't cry. But Mummy was crying. And I didn't want to leave Mummy, Daddy and all my toys. But then a nice pretty angel lady called to take me. And then I had to go. And I didn't want to go. The nice pretty angel lady was lovely. But I didn't want to go. I wanted to stay with Mummy, Daddy. But Daddy said he'd buy me a pony when I was a big girl. But I didn't get my pony because I didn't become a big girl. I had to go with the angel lady.
Now, wouldn't the angel lady get you a pony? I bet you didn't ask, did you?
I've not asked. I didn't know I was allowed to ask things like that.
Of course you can ask.
I'll ask the angel lady. I'll ask her. Shall I have a pony? There must be ponies, mustn't there?
There's got to be ponies in spirit, yes.
Ponies. Because the nice man, he came and he talked about the horses in the wall, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah. So the horses must be over here, mustn't they?
Of course, yes.
They must go somewhere too, mustn't they?
Of course they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
They might be a bit big for you though.
Well, maybe there might be some little
But there'll be some little ones. There'll be some ponies as well.
little ones
Yes.
that didn't go in the wall, little people ones
Yes.
too. Maybe.
There'll be ponies over there somewhere, if you ask.
Yeah. After I came here, I used to come back to Mummy Daddy's house.
Yes.
They didn't hear me.
No,
They didn't hear me.
no, very few people can, unfortunately.
Mummy wanted to get one of you people to the house.
Yes.
Yeah, because Mummy, I didn't have brothers and sisters, so Mummy really missed me. And she wanted to get one of you people who can hear and see me,
Yes.
but Daddy wouldn't let her. Daddy wouldn't let her.
No, because some people believe in it and some people don't.
Daddy said it was a lot of nonsense.
Yes.
She had to forget about it all.
Yes. But Daddy was wrong, wasn't he?
Well, I've seen my daddy over here, you know, now. Yeah. So he knows it was all wrong.
He does now, yes.
Yeah.
But he didn't when he was here, did he?
a shame, isn't it?
It is a shame.
And when they put me in my coffin, you know, I had a nice pretty coffin,
Mm-hmm.
and it was all pink inside. Mummy wanted pink inside, and they gave me my teddy bear.
Yeah.
My teddy bear was called Alfred.
That's a very posh name.
And no, Alfred the teddy bear. They gave me my teddy bear, so my teddy bear was with me. But of course, I couldn't take it with me. But
No,
they
you
didn't know that, you see. They just wanted me
No,
to be
no.
able to cuddle my teddy bear.
Mm.
But Mummy left my nursery. She wouldn't let Daddy throw anything out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's understandable.
She used to sit in there and cry a lot. And I used to go over and I wanted to touch her and tell her I was there. But they wouldn't. She couldn't hear me.
I know, that's so hard for you, isn't it?
She couldn't hear me and I wanted to say, Mummy, I was okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Did you see Mummy now as well?
Yeah. Yeah, Mummy reads to me like she used to. She used to read me bedtime stories. Now Mummy reads to me. It's nice now, again,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not nice when I remember.
No, of course.
When I remember going with a nice angel lady. And somebody else who I've seen my nursemaid. I had a nursemaid.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, because Daddy had lots of money,
Mm-hmm.
and she was called Peggy.
Okay. So Peggy's with you as well now sometimes?
Peggy looked after me when I was little. But Mummy, Daddy had to let her go when I came over here.
Oh, yes. You weren't there to look after anymore, were you?
No. Well, maybe she went to look after all the little people.
Maybe. I'm sure she did.
She was nice, Peggy. She was nice. She couldn't read to me though, because I don't think she could read.
No, that's quite possible then.
I couldn't read. I couldn't read, I hadn't learned to read. But Mummy used to read to me. Dad used to read his newspapers and they were really boring.
Yeah. They still are most of the time.
So I liked it when Mummy read to me, because Daddy's newspapers were boring. He said it educated me. I didn't think it educated me.
Well, they say it does, yes.
Boring.
Mm.
Mum used to read stories. Mum used to make stories up too.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mum was clever then.
She was a clever lady, my mummy. Still is clever lady. And my mummy, I think my mummy now, because she didn't work when she was here, wasn't allowed to. But my mummy, very nice lady, and I think my mummy helps the angels in the hospital over here now.
That's good.
Because sometimes she's not with me. But Daddy says she's off doing nice things.
Mm-hmm.
So I think she's going and helping, you know, the nice ladies who said they were helping in the hospital.
Yes.
I think she goes and helps the angels in the hospital.
And that's a good thing to do. That's a nice thing to do.
I think she goes and maybe reads some stories to the children that come.
Can you go and help her with that?
Oh, I don't know if I'm allowed. Daddy used to say children should be seen and not heard.
Yes. Times have changed. And if you're going and reading to other children in the hospital.
I can't read though. But I suppose I could make something up.
You can make something up.
I can remember some of the stories that Mum told me.
Yeah. You can learn to read, or you can make up your own stories, just like Mummy used to.
I don't know if I want to read.
Or you could copy Mummy's stories.
I think copy Mummy's story is probably better. I don't think I want to read. It sounds like hard. Really. So yeah, I think I'll copy Mummy's stories.
Yeah.
Man, I'll copy Mummy's stories, man. That's a nice idea. And I'm going to ask the Angel Lady for Pony.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's all good ideas.
I'll ask the Angel Lady for Pony. And
You could ask the angel lady to teach you to read. Then you can go and read to the children in the school, hospital.
Daddy can't say that I'm not old enough because I've been there for ages and ages and ages. So I must be old enough to have Pony now.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I'll do that. I'll go ask Angel Lady first because if the Angel Lady says I can have one, then Daddy won't be able to say no, will he?
That's right.
Because Angel's more important. Yeah. I'll do that then.
It's worth a try.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah. And after you've done it, will you come back, talk to us again and tell us how you get on?
If I'm allowed,
Sure. Of course you are.
Oh, okay, I can come back again.
Yeah, you can come back again.
Oh, that'd be nice. It's nice meeting people.
Yeah.
There are lots of peoples over here as well.
There are lots of people over there.
It's nice meeting live people
Yes. You know what you mean?
because you are all different, you see.
Yes.
And then you bring some of the peoples over here that I haven't met because they're in different places to me.
Yeah.
Because there's lots of different places, apparently.
There is lots of different places over there, isn't there?
And some of them, I don't know where they are. They're
No.
very, very high up places.
There's some very high up places where there are people there that shine a lot, don't they? Lots of light. They're very clever people.
Very clever people, and I haven't understood a lot of what people said today. I haven't understood.
No, but you will.
Some people's were quite scary today, but they were shouting.
Yeah, I can, yes. They were quite shouty, some of them, weren't they?
Yeah, quite shouty. That Indian man though,
Yes.
he was quite nice, I liked him.
Yes.
I know Betty said she was a bit scared of him, but I don't think he needs, because
He's very kind man.
I think he's nice.
I think he was quite fierce when he was here. But I think he's a lovely man now.
It was nice, he sent everybody some love.
Yes.
Nice, I liked him. But some of the people are very shouty and they just want me to sort of like hide behind the chair and just
Which makes sense.
didn't like it, and I don't understand what they were talking about, pressing buttons and things, and don't understand all that.
Well, you don't need to. No, talk about fighting wars, you don't want to know about things like that anyway, do you?
Not really. Daddy used to read things like that in the newspaper, but there was no button pressing. I can't remember any buttons.
Not then, no.
We had buttons.
Yes.
Buttons.
Yeah. What we're talking about now is buttons on, like on
We
machines.
didn't have buttons.
This is buttons on machines.
Didn't have buttons that would make people. So that A word that Indian man said,
Yes.
didn't know what it means anyway.
That A word was about killing people, lots of people all at once.
Oh, it's not very nice, is it?
It's not nice. No. That's why you didn't like it.
feeling a bit tired now, so I think I'm going to go.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Yes. You will have a rest.
I'm going to have a rest, and then when I've had a nice rest, I'm going to go and have a word with my angel lady about my pony.
You have to talk about your angel lady about your pony,
Yeah.
and you have to talk about your angel lady about teaching you to read.
I just don't know if I want to do
I
that.
know you don't want to, but you could ask.
Sooner I'm a pony.
If she can make you, if she can make her let you teach you to read without you having to do any work.
I don't mind that, but if I ride my pony, then I can cuddle my pony and I can brush my pony. And if it's a little girly pony, I can put ribbons in her
You
tail.
can, yes.
Yeah. Nice pink ones.
Yes.
Oh, very excited now. Thank you for letting me come.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
It's always nice when people come and talk to us.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye bye.
That was Penny.
Yeah,
Leslie.
that was lovely. Yeah.
She was so sweet.
I can't remember some of it, but she made me cry.
Mm.
So sweet. Your communicator, she's shouting.
But I'm not like you, because why can I remember bits of it? Because some of you say, oh, I can't remember anything.
Well,
Yeah,
I think we're all different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just
We're all different. The work was
depends how
different,
deep
I
you
think.
are.
Yeah, I
suppose.
can hear it and remember some of it.
Yeah,
Mm.
some. Not my, I don't
Mm.
But I don't go
I
to
think the
but
work
then
with
I
is
do- I
all
work like
different.
trans anyway.
According to
I
how
do
you
philosophy
are.
and trans.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I know
Yeah.
David always says that he doesn't go completely, because he says, I like to be in control too much.
Yes,
Mm.
but you can still let them come through and work through you without.
Because I've seen David with
Yeah.
Father Francis, and then he's got his little copy now, doesn't he?
Yes.
Goes through with him. But,
Well, it's like, I know this is different, this is direct voice. You know Leslie Flint, I've
Oh
got his
yes.
book. And
Listen to him.
when he got his community, he knew what was happening. He heard everything.
Yeah, you had
Oh,
everything, yeah.
yeah. So he
Oh,
wasn't
right.
out, he heard everything. Because I
Does
thought,
it depend
oh,
on the
it's
communicator
unusual,
coming through
you
though?
know.
Does it depend on the communicator coming through as well? If it's a big
Not
energy or...
not really, no,
No.
because with direct voice, they use.
He used to hear everything,
Yeah.
not just one communicator.
So yeah.
Everything.
So although you go into a deep sort of trance
Mm.
state, they use ectoplasm to build a voice box outside
Oh,
the
with
body.
direct voice, yeah, yeah.
And Leslie Flint was always tied to a chair and
Yeah.
magically
Yeah.
taped over his mouth
Yeah.
and everything.
Yeah.
And Spirit would build a voice box outside his body and the voice would come through that.
Direct
Yeah.
But
voice.
because the voice box is outside his body, then he can hear it through his normal ears.
Yeah.
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 I'd love to see
Fascinating,
that.
isn't it? Yeah.
I'd love to see that.
Not all
Isn't
the
it?
direct
Yeah,
voice.
yeah,
Yeah.
the thing
I'd love to
is,
see
there's
that.
not
Mm.
that many
No one
people
does
that
it,
can
do
do
they?
it now, because people...
I don't know anyone who does direct voice.
Well, it takes a long while.
Takes a
doesn't
long
it?
while to-
It
It takes years to develop.
Yeah.
And you need people that will sit with you.
Yeah.
They used to sit every night though, didn't they?
Every
Sort of.
night?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
they
And
you know,
You used to have a
EVs and
group of
things
people
like that.
that
they
just
sit to
sit.
send the energies to the
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
And it's just...
Mm. I think it were only not Leslie Polly, Leslie Flint that could hear other direct voice. Like Melanie Polly, she didn't know nothing. She
Did
told-
Melanie do any direct voice?
I've not done direct.
No, no. Did
I've
Melanie?
been, yeah.
I don't remember
I
Melanie
used to
doing
go
direct
to
voice.
Melanie Polly,
Yeah.
and she used to do direct voice.
Hmm.
And But she used to go off and she couldn't hear nothing that way. But I'm just saying that Leslie Flint, I read his book, and he said in his book that he heard everything.
Yeah.
He heard everything that was said with his direct voice. But I think that's the only one.
Yeah.
I think everybody else was out of it. But it just shows you that how they work with everybody differently.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
They do, yeah.
Mm.
You know,
Yeah.
I've done a little bit years ago, just sitting at home. And it's very weird, you're sitting there in meditation, you suddenly hear somebody else's voice and it's coming out of your mouth.
Mm.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah.
It is amazing, isn't it? All of this,
Yeah.
that, like
Yeah.
it's like physical mediumship and stuff. So
Yeah.
Because when I looked at the museum in Stansted, and the pictures of the mediums with the ectoplasm and stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And the cast of the hands, I've got casts of hands that have been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just like absolutely.
Yeah, it is weird.
Yeah.
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 It's
Yeah.
like you're looking at it and you can't actually believe what you're looking at,
Mm.
Yeah.
even though it's in front of you.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
We thought that when we saw Table Tilting for the first time, didn't we?
Mm.
That's the only physical sort of
We done that,
mediumship
didn't we?
you've seen.
Yeah.
That was so funny.
But when it was going like crazy, I
Yeah.
yeah.
thought, how do you it blew us away, didn't it?
Mm.
That's the only physical sort of stuff we've seen, isn't it?
Well, yeah, with Joe and Joe, and they did the table too.
It was Joan that did
The table tilting, done it in here. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that table out there has been repaired that many
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
We done it, didn't we, when Patrick
Yeah.
got your hand, it was almost chasing Patrick, do you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've still
You
got
were
the
Leamington
video,
when-
so
Yeah.
funny.
You were Leamington
We
when
did
the
it
table
Shelley's circle.
almost
didn't
went
we?
and sat on
Yeah.
Anne's lap, and it was her husband.
No.
You were not there. It was Joe and Joan that were doing it,
Mm.
and it moved across to Anne, who's our church president, and it was Ken, it was her husband.
Yeah.
What moved?
But the table.
The table, and it was almost sat on Anne's lap.
Oh my
Oh yeah.
God.
Yeah. Mm.
I mean, I did one years ago
Yeah.
here. It was
Amazing.
it was just an awareness group. Dan, we've been doing it for months. And said, what do you want to do? Oh, well, I've got a table tilting. God almighty. Yeah, all right, so we'll give it a go. Me being me, I'm just totally impatient. I've got people singing for about 10 minutes or something. I'm getting peed off with it.
Yeah.
Just sat, I thought to Red Cloud.
Yeah.
Just because I know Red Cloud loves doing physical. And I just said,
Yeah.
Red Cloud, I need your help here. And Tim
Yeah.
just went.
That's
He was jumping around the room.
With us, it was red cloud.
Yeah. At Shelley's circle, Shelley were all ready to do the singing, and he weren't having none of that, was
No.
it?
No,
Well,
he wouldn't.
we did it without the singing, didn't we?
Yeah.
I was shattered by the time I went over.
Yeah.
Because I'd got my fingers on the table. Oh God.
We had to answer questions, didn't we?
Yeah.
Please, yeah.
Yeah.
When it comes
It's
to
a wonder
Patrick,
that
it's-
table's still together over the years.
I don't know how
It's
it
been
is.
repaired.
Was it in repair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Been
could have
repaired more
said.
than once.
Yeah.
That's bit, and if it, once,
I've been thrown back together many times.
before I realised you should be careful, I decided to do table tilting in my flat on my own. and I got my whole table, so I got, right, and off we went, boop, bada bump, bada bump, bada bump. And then I did some question, and then afterwards, I thought, oh, the neighbours downstairs, you know. And then I thought, to myself, it dawned on it, perhaps this is dangerous, doing it on my own.
I think he's just moving the whole
Then they got
family.
doing.
Yeah. It was a table similar to that.
Kitchen table.
But it had two layers, but it wasn't so wide, it was sort of about like that with two layers, and it would go, and it weren't till and I managed, I stopped it, I said, right, that's enough, thank you very much, and I said my prayer and everything, Then afterwards I thought, you idiot Monica, you shouldn't do that on your own.
Why not?
I don't think.
Well-
they'll
Great
let
ladies
you
don't
do
really hang on.
anything
Well,
else.
yeah, I know that now. I'm talking about
Yeah.
20 years ago now.
Yeah.
God,
I mean,
you know.
you've got some protection
Now
around you with.
I wouldn't bother now,
Better
but
around
at that
here.
time I thought, oh dear, you know,
Yeah.
I shouldn't have done that.
You have all these people come through here and talk about how scary he is.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Right.
I was
Right,
just
Dave.
thinking,
Yeah.
Dave, I just felt that Dave's going to
It's
go in
different.
there
Yeah.
in a minute. So,
I'm gonna drink some more water, but I'm quite cold now.
I'm always toasted.
I've been quite cold. It's trans energy is cold, isn't it?
Mm.
I've
In actual
been
fact, I came into
I
the
could
church.
prepare.
Freezing. I had to put the heating on.
Dave's going now.
Eh?
Dave's going now.
Camera's running, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Camera's running.
Camera's alright. Looks like he's pointing out me. Ish.
Do you reach out? Do you have
You
to-
can, but I'm sure it's fine.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Friends, you have heard today of some of the anger and some of the sadness of the way the earth plane is at this moment. But you are also aware of the great spiritual philosophy and the understanding that mankind was given free will, both as individuals and both as countries. But you will also be aware that mankind has been here, has evolved to a high level, and then, we won't say disappeared, but fallen, as some of your religious books say, when they talk of the ages of man. So mankind has evolved, and we talk on your own spiritual developments, where you will go working upwards and upwards to the peak of a hill, look ahead, and find you have to go down again before you go upwards. But each time, you go that little bit higher. But that same cycle of development has been the same for mankind as it has for each individual. So mankind has, in the past, been at the higher levels of spiritual development, where those walking the earth plane were aware of spirit, could use their spiritual gifts to move around this world, could use those spiritual gifts to communicate with others, but they could also link directly with Mother Earth and communicate with those spiritual beings, not just within this world, but in other worlds as well. Many have said that spiritually, there are spiritual beings on the other planets within this solar system. You have talked before about spiritual beings closer to the centre of this galaxy, who are many millions of years more evolved than mankind is. And they are there helping mankind and watching over mankind. So although those in spirit are concerned about mankind at this time and bringing all the help they can, there is a great energy coming, not just from the earth plane, but from far out around this universe, to help mankind develop to the level of spiritual understanding that it once was, but then to exceed it to the next level. You have been told that the energies are changing within this world, that the great change is coming. But you will also know from history, sometimes when great change comes, a lot of what has been before has to be left behind and sometimes destroyed. That process of change is what's going on in this world at the moment. Those in spirit and the evolved souls from other worlds and other galaxies who look after this world are trying to minimise the level of destruction so mankind can progress. There are concerns, and some of your communicators have expressed concern about those in this world at the moment, those dark energies that are trying to bring death and destruction to mankind. But it's also been stated that certain things will not be allowed to happen. So hold faith in spirit, hold faith in your trust, because it's been said, and you all know this, that the most powerful force in creation is love. When you go back to the creation of this universe, the world you live in, when you talk of the creation itself, the first thing there was light. But what does light bring? What is your expression in your religion? Love and light. Because that light, wherever there is light, there is love. Where there is darkness, there is not love. So as long as you are working to bring light into this world, if you are working with your guides, your inspirers, your angels, to send that light out to the places of darkness, and in some cases to the individuals that control that darkness, then you can exert that change. Because if you send that focused light around those who has been talked about pressing buttons, you can put enough light around them to suppress their darkness and stop that negative actions occurring. So the light and the love can be used to change this world. It can be used to change the actions of individuals, even if it's just to prevent them carrying out their intentions. But that is the power of the Spirit. That is the power of love. So though there is much talk and negativity, we, as you, always try to look at the positive in life. There are those in the spirit world, as there are on the earth plane, who see the negativity of all that's going on and the darkness. But there are also many in the spirit world who say we can suppress that darkness by raising and sending out that light, making that light brighter and stronger and more dazzling. And that is why we talk when we take your meditations, when we talk about raising your energy to work with spirit. When you go into your meditations, we talk of working with that light, thinking that light above you and flowing through your body. But we also say, during that preparation, that light will become almost dazzling in intensity. When it is dazzling in intensity, that is when you step through into that land of love and light and peace to meet with your guides, your angels, your inspirers. And that light, that place of light, is what you, through your own focus, your own prayers, and just sending that light out in your healing thoughts, that place that you go to in your meditations, you can bring that energy into this world. That is why in each of your meditations, we expose you to this great higher level of energy, this great higher feeling of peace and harmony and love, because that love is all around. And remember that love in the spirit world is all embracing. That is all you can feel when you step through to spirit. So the only place where there is not love is where the darkness controls parts of this earth plane. So if you can bring that light around those individuals that are embroiled in darkness and spreading darkness and allowing darkness to control them, you can change that light. You will effectively be bringing that power of heaven to earth, if to use your terminology of your religious doctrines. But that light is always there. That light is there for you to use. It is there for you to tap into. Remember, your guides and angels are around you all the time. They work with you to help you in your work. We know that many of you have walked this earth many times. When you go in to your meditations, some of you will have been shown some of your previous incarnations. All of the ones you will be shown will be those that you worked with the light, as you do in this incarnation. And you will see that each are stepping stones to what you do now. You may have worked on those incarnations in religious roles. You may have been healers. You may have been servants or slaves. But in each of them, you were working with the light to bring healing or to change and influence those around you. Because remember, as you walk through this world, you influence all those that you come into contact with in your daily lives. You will be aware that people's behaviour changes when you are around them, because you bring a sense of calm. When you're in your workplace, where there is conflict in your workplace, not always, but most of the time, if you are present, those conflicts do not occur. And those in conflict will take their conflict away from your presence, because you are bringing that light and that love and that peaceful environment around all those around you, not just around yourself. You do not understand sometimes how much influence you have on your environment when you are as spiritual as those in this room are. So think of the times in your life when there has been conflict between individuals. But you will be fully aware and say, I don't know about this because it never happens when I'm there. And that is because that love, that life, light, that peace and harmony that you bring into your environment. And sending that peace and harmony to anywhere in this world where you know there is darkness. That light is always felt and always sent. Some of you have travelled in your meditations to the war-torn country to help those affected by those wars. But we ask also that you send a parallel thought to target that light and send light directly around those who are the cause of the conflict, the politicians, the religious leaders, the terrorist leaders, whoever they may be that are the cause behind these conflicts. Send light directly to them And that light building up around them can restrict and can suppress the darkness in their hearts and in their minds. These are all things that you can do without having to raise an army, because each and every one of you are part of an army. You are part of the army of light workers, not just those walking the earth plane, but those in the spirit world, who are all working together to bring peace and harmony to this world in the future, to try to avoid the negative, because that negative is there in people's hearts and people's minds. The negative is a reaction to what is going on through fear, which is understandable. But try to stay positive in your own hearts. Try to send that positive energy out into the world. All those that have spoken to you today have spoken of their concerns, but they've also spoken of their joy for coming into your company today. So those on the spirit world who watch your work and look at your work, the children that come through just to speak with you, because they understand your wisdom as it being on the earth plane rather than spirit. There is a reason for that. They are coming through because they have not been in the spirit world for long enough to understand that they can do the things in spirit that they can do on the earth plane. So they're coming through and asking for advice from those still walking the earth. That shows how close the interaction is between your world and ours. It shows how much that love link is there between your world and ours. But it shows also how much you can do working with your spiritual team to change this world. You do not have to be aware of the instant change, and very few never are. But as long as you're sending that light into this world, that change is happening, whether you're aware of it or not. And the spirit world are grateful for your work, because your group and others like it work with spirit all of the time to change this world, to bring that light into this world. You may only see the local impact of your work, but it is not just the local impact that it matters. That light, that love, that healing you send out to this world is felt by many, many thousands of people. And that, for that work, the spirit world is grateful. We will continue to work with you. We are here for you always. So have trust in yourselves, have trust in your own wisdom, and have trust in your own belief that the work you are doing is for a higher cause. You have worked with spirit over many incarnations to get where you are now. And you are now the leaders in this world to help others find their way onto that pathway of spiritual development. And the light that you shine draws so many to you now, to inspire, to influence, and to bring that love and that light and that leadership that is so needed for the light workers in this world to draw so many others into your work. We thank you all for your work, and we bless you all and thank you for listening. Remember, we are always here and always with you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, it's
That
good.
was lovely.
Yeah.
I definitely added on more.
Yes.
No.
It
Yeah.
did.
It's
It's
that sort
reassuring.
of answered my question,
Very
because
reassuring.
I was thinking we're getting told how bad things are, right? And we keep being told how bad things are nearly every week, aren't we? Through some circle. Yeah. No, within
Oh
students.
yeah, yeah.
In circles.
And I'm thinking, okay, So why you keep telling us this? We know we're trying to spread light and everything, but that sort of summed it up a little bit, where you've got to, we're telling you so you can
You've
keep
got-
doing the light, and
Yes.
your presence
Carry
is a
on.
difference,
Yes.
and your attitude is a difference.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Mm.
It was like what you were saying when I said earlier about it makes you wonder why they keep bothering, and you were saying, well, when you were a teacher, if you've got 4 out of a class of 20 that are listening,
Yeah.
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 then,
Yeah.
then,
Exactly.
then
It's worth it.
It's worth
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
And your message, Carol, when you were saying that all the little people all
Yes.
doing
Yeah.
good things.
Isn't that
Yeah.
the hierarchy?
You're focusing, you're being told all about the people who are a bit aggressive and causing problems.
Yeah.
And then the little
Yeah.
people get
Yeah.
sidelined, don't they?
I suppose it's a bit of a pep talk to say it is bad out there.